Oh my God. Wow, I cannot believe I'm in Jordan. I've been dreaming about coming and visiting Petra forever. Ever since I was inspired by Indiana Jones and The Last Crusade. That was the first Indiana Jones movie I think I saw, and it just captivated me. I knew one day I had to come to Petra and see this magical place for myself. And now I'm heading towards the hotel. I'm gonna stay one night in Amman. Tomorrow morning, early as possible, I'm gonna head to Petra. At the time of filming, there was an active conflict in neighboring countries in the region, and I seriously questioned whether I should book this trip. But I told myself, sometimes you've just got to take a leap, and I'm so glad I did. I found a donkey on the side of the road. Hello, donkey. How are you today? Look at that. What the F? Wow. And I finally made it to Petra. Look at this view. You can already see the canyons in the distance, and the visitor center's down there somewhere. It's gonna be quite a hike. I didn't have much time, so I got on a horse. Maybe a big mistake, but we'll see. The Indiana Jones way. Just for context, I was pretty sick that day with a cold, and so I really welcomed the horse ride to conserve my energy for what is to come. Obelisks on the top. أي واحد منهم كان يموت كان يقص سهرة بالأعلى. I don't think I could have done that on the horse. We're going higher. We're going to see the treasury from the top. And Petra is the Latin name for rock. Petroglyphs are rock carvings. What an adventure this is.
المذبح, the high place sacrifice over here, where the green koshk or green stuff there.
Oof. Decided to go down on foot. Almost fell off the horse. Goats of the Bedouins. He's saying they're scared of the horses are scared of the camera because they think it's a stick. Wow.
خلصنا الطيران هيك.
كده يا صح؟
If you watched again, you could see these mountains look like a shape of camel. Down. Look there.
You see these in the movie, the Indiana Jones movie, Last Crusade. They shot here.
Showing as well.
Oh, that cave, huh?
Showing the film.
Ah.
If you watch the movie, you're gonna see this is not the area where you stand up now.
Oh wow.
You will feel that you are with them.
Yeah.
Indiana Jones. Yeehaw!
Woo! Someone lives here? Hmm. Oh wow. Oh.
This is a snack bite.
Oh, okay.
This is in the winter time be closed. But in summertime
Oh, does it get cold?
Yes.
Very cold.
It's very nice.
Huh. Rain and snow? Really? Wow. Lonely man in Petra.
Yeah.
His name is Tarek, and he lives here by himself. Tea.
أجيب لك شاي.
Cheers.
Cheers. بصحتك.
صحتين.
Combien. Like Japanese combien.
Check this out. We're gonna see the treasury soon. Makeup? Makeup. Oh, this rock. Interesting. I'm waiting for this view. Oof.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Look, there's something up here. Ancient. Wow. Oh. The amphitheater. It's over there. Wow. Oh my god. Huh?
Khopta mountain.
Khopta?
Khopta mountain. And the high place, that's what we was showing you from up.
It's up here?
High place, up on top.
High place of sacrifice. وده خبطة mountain.
And Iron Tomb, sorry, the monastery, the last mountain there.
Oh, okay.
The metal thing you bought it.
Yeah.
It's under the ground because we found the second city under the ground.
Yeah.
And the new security is trouble. Because if you want to discover it, you want to then check all the mountain.
Oh, okay.
You look for the second city under the ground.
Here we go. The descent into the treasury. We can do a little foothold right here. And it's obviously harder when carrying the camera and being short as I am. I'm like a dwarf out of my territory. I'm like a hobbit. It's open. Whee! I'm here completely alone. Wow. Oh, this is beautiful. I can't believe I'm here. I've wanted to come here for so long. Ever since I watched the Indiana Jones, The Last Crusade. It must have been like 20 or 30 years ago when I first watched it, and it captured my imagination and my fascination. To be here right now is like, I can't express how amazing it is. It's like art that's one with the rock, one with the cliff. And this cliff is about 110, 120 meters high. And there goes a guy on a donkey, Formula One donkey style. I can't believe I'm the only one here. You can see carvings of someone riding a horse right there. Of course, the architecture is like just a fusion of Greek or Hellenistic and Nabataean. I think one of the interesting things is the tops of the columns right there kind of stick out. They're not aligned with the facade common in Hellenistic architectures. And then obviously, you see the scaffolding remains on either side, and the fact that it's carved deeper into the rock around this frame to keep it from weathering due to water and wind. It's a bit higher, so it's kept from any floods and stuff. You could probably see some remains of floods. I think that line right there, that darker line, may be where a flood actually happened. And then obviously earthquakes and stuff. But because it's part of this solid rock, very robust and very strong. But despite that, it's still weathered. Like parts of the column up here, like fell off. This is 2,000 years old, remember? And there's a statue, obviously the finer architecture, the finer carvings, like the statues here and there, were weathered a lot more. The god up there is Dobura. And down here, they found more freaking tombs. Look at that. I know Josh Gates had a episode here. We found tombs underneath. There's so much hidden under these. So Al-Khazna means the treasury in Arabic. You pass this Siq here, which is a natural fault line between the rock. Visitors on the Silk Road that were coming to trade silk and spice would pass through the Siq and see this magnificent view before heading off to the rest of Petra, which is down this way. It must have seemed like they were reaching an oasis or paradise on their long and treacherous Silk Road. Of course, the Romans were here, the Greeks were here, the Byzantines were here. Literally a melting point of different cultures here. This guy didn't make a mistake. Like, there must be small mistakes, but like, they must have had practice. And I think there's other tombs we'll see where they practiced. Because if he made one mistake here, that's it. I mean, there's probably ways of fixing it, but they had to carve it one time, perfectly symmetric, and not a single piece of rock can fall, or else they destroy the whole look of it. Because this is a monolithic structure carved straight out of the rock. There's over 600 tombs carved into the rock in Petra. This place is absolutely fascinating. The name the treasury actually comes from the local legend that urn on the top, right up there, held gold, and everybody who came through would shoot it. So that's why it's like partially destroyed, and thinking that some pharaoh's gold or some gold's gonna pop out. It's so funny. You come to visit the Nabataean kingdom of Petra on your way from wherever, and then you come across this thing and you're like, hey, Oh, I might get a chance to get rich here. No one's looking. You take out your pistol or your rifle and bam, and nothing comes out. And then the Nabataeans come and they're like, what the hell's wrong with you? We already told you there's no gold there. And this is the coffee shop I'm sitting at. That's where I came from. I came from up there, came all the way down. Got souvenirs and stuff. This is probably the best coffee shop to sit at in the world. I thought I saw someone to my right. Probably a ghost of the Nabataeans. He gave me tea for free. Very welcoming, the Jordanians. Oh my God, this Siq is insane. This is crazy. One of the most picturesque and fascinating places I've ever visited. I think these are waterways. Waterways coming down. So water trickling down there would come and like pass through this brick for irrigation purposes. All along this route is where travelers would come, and you'd find like, you can see some of the water lines there, and you'd see little like altars for them to give offerings. Oh, there's the water channel. So this was likely a pool where people would drink, and the water would be channeled all along these channels. There's one on the other side too. And it's believed that there was a filtration system throughout these channels that would capture like leaves and sediment in the water as it would pass through. They pretty much created an oasis from rainwater that would come down off these cliffs as a gift from the gods, from Dashura. It's a little aqueduct. That's crazy. And you can see a pipe there, I think, where the water would come down. You can see some of the rock is blackened, most probably from fires lit here, from the oil torches that they would put there to light up the way in the night. And the first sign of civilization. More dwellings by moonlight. Oh, look at this. This is a dwelling. You can tell by the black soot on the top. Wow. They would store food here. Wow, look at this. This is phenomenal. That's super cool. Hey, dog. Let's call this dog Eretus. I'm sure there's buried treasure all over this place. And there you have it, guys. A dream come true. A place that is truly magical. Makes time stand still. With its grandeur, its beauty, and its magical ether. And its fascination. And for countless generations previously and to come, people are definitely going to cherish the remains of the ancient kingdom of the Nabataeans here in Petra. A true wonder of the world, with every meaning of the word. Remarkable feat of engineering and artistry and mastery over the natural elements of rock. And that's where the word Petra comes from. Petra is Greek for rock.